Hello YouTube, this is the guy 4 bringing you a deck profile on one of my rabbit decks. It's not a dino rabbit, it's a dragon rabbit. I put this video on not too long ago, but I had some technical problems, so again I had to take it off, redoing it. Sorry about the video problems, sorry about not having too many videos in the last, as I said in my previous one. I had a new job, it's been getting me caught up, but I'm going to try to bring a couple to you every week now from now on. So let's get started real quick as usual with 2 Rescue Rabbit. You can get them in both tins now, Heliopolis and Hanzo. 3 Luster Dragon. I'm trying to switch it out for Alexandrite Dragon because it's a light, because this deck still runs off of a Chaos Dragon engine, because I used to have one. I put it back together and then I changed it over to my Dragon Rabbits. 2 Komori Dragon. Those are your targets for Rescue Rabbit. Then start off with Red Eyes Darkness Metal, a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, 2 Blue Eyes, 1 Dark Armed, 2 Light Pulsar, 1 Dark Flare, 1 Purpley Thorny, 2 Divine Dragon Apocryph. This guy is a dark, thank God. And you discard a card and add 1 dragon from your grave to your hand. So this is perfect if you have Darkness Metal in the grave, because you send a card like a big dragon to the grave, and then you discard a big dragon to the grave, you banish him, or actually you discard a dragon to the grave, you add Darkness Metal to your hand, you banish him for Darkness Metal, and then use Darkness Metal's effect to get that big dragon you discarded back on the field. So that's a really great combo. 1 Gorz, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Tour Guides, and a Sanyan. I'm actually going to break this down for you because it is very important. If you have a first turn Tour Guide and the other 2 are in your deck, even if you don't get first turn, if you draw a Tour Guide and your other 2 cards, these 2 other 2 cards are in your deck, always do Tour Guide for Tour Guide. Always, because if you do Tour Guide for Sanyan, that next Tour Guide you draw is going to be a dead draw. So if you get Tour Guide, and then you get Sanyan later, and Sanyan gets destroyed, you can search for a rabbit or a Raikou or something like that. Use your brains, people. Next is Lila. Pops a back card. Aaron bounces defense position monsters. 2 Raikou. And then 2 Effect Veiler. That is 29 monsters, at least it should be. Very monster heavy. That's how I used to run my Chaos Dragons. This deck's actually working really well. Once I get the Alexandrite Dragons, I'm pretty sure it's going to run better. If you don't know, Alexandrite's a light 2000 attack dragon monster, so it's also a normal monster, so it's target for Rescue Rabbit. I'd be running 3 of them instead of Luster Dragon. Dray Connection, start off the spells. I actually want 2 of these, I only have 1 though. Send 1 dragon from your deck to from your hand to your deck, and then add 1 dragon with the same level to your hand. Seal of Orichalcos, just to get some actual boost, because it's nice to have some power boost. Creature Swap, 2 MST, 1 Reborn, 1 Heavy Storm, and 1 Dark Hole, and then 3 traps: Fiendish Chain, Bottomless, and Solemn Warning. That is the main deck. Should be 40 cards. Like I said, 29 monsters. That's really monster heavy, but I like it. The deck's actually running really well. Now they got the Komori Dragons. 1 Gorz token, Colossal Fighter, Stardust Dragon, Ancient Fairy, and Iron Chain are my synchros. And then you have Heliopolis. Heliopolis is 2 level 8s, so it'll work with either Galaxy Eyes or a Blue Eyes or 2 Blue Eyes. But what he does is you detach and then tribute monsters on your field or discard monsters from your hand to destroy an equal number of cards other than the detachment on your opponent's side of the field. So it's actually really good. Thunder End is 2 normal, so you can only do it with your 2 Blue Eyes. You detach 1 to destroy all their monsters on the field, so that's pretty sweet. You have Adrius, 3 Utopia, because if you can get a first turn rabbit, you go first turn rabbit into Komori and then go into Utopia, and even if they destroy it, you have a light and a 2 dark and a light in your grave, so that's really nice. Queen Dragon Djinn, while she's on the field, dragon monsters cannot be destroyed by battle other than her, and when there's a level 5 or higher in your dragon type in your grave, you can detach 1, special summon it to your side of the field. This turn, it can't attack this turn, and it loses its effects permanently. So it's great to get a Blue Eyes and go into Heliopolis or something like that, or yeah, something like that. Photon Papilloperative, Acid Golem, Leviair, because if you can do Rescue Rabbit and then do Leviair the next turn, bring Rescue Rabbit back, and then you can have 3 XYZs. Really sweet. And then a 17 Leviathan Dragon. That should be it for this deck. Again, it is a Dragon Rabbit. I looked this up. I didn't find any other Dragon Rabbit decks. So, hell, let's start a chain, go crazy with it, build off of it. I like it. Like I said, it's still in the works because I do want to switch that out for Alexandrite. And I'm sure I could cut down the monsters, put some better spells and traps in. But at the moment, I'm actually really liking it. So, if you got any comments, anything, start viewing these, go crazy. I really like comments, so I haven't added any yet on any of my videos. So if you guys could comment, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to hear some feedback. As usual, this is the guy out.